So we are going to put aside all the speculation, all the whatever. We're going to continue on the same way we've done basically all of this series. Week to week Super Sim. Jump in if we have to. Whatever happens, happens. And I think that's an okay way to handle it. Maybe it's just a video game and they're weird. Yes. That is the conclusion I would say is fair to come to. And maybe I'm foolish for trying to find logic and consistency in an EA video game, even if it is a good EA video game. I will admit, maybe that is totally my fault, and I should know better. That is definitely a possibility, right? Definitely. I admit. Game of the week forces close games. No, because not every time... Which is a lot of the times our team consistently looks to throw away a game. It's definitely not always game of the week. Definitely not. Sell these guys on here if we know enough about them. Foolish is being generous. Hey, Frank. Do you have a fucking kangaroo to box or something? Go get some Vegemite stuck in your peen. That's New Zealand. That's not sure. I don't care. Go do weird things. You have fucking spiders the size of my fat head to try to kill. Something, anything other than harassing me, you dick. If we win this game, we have a chance. If we win this game, we will get a rematch against Clemson for the conference title and could potentially make it back-to-back promotions again. Colorado lost their last game. And we have the tiebreaker over Jacksonville State. So theoretically... Shout out to Yank fan for the follow.
I'm just trying to walk through this fucking grass.
We could lose this game and still make it to that conference title game so long as Jacksonville State lose and as long as Colorado loses. But if we want to guarantee our spot, we need to win against a team that has played the role of fucking Freddy Krueger, just haunting my goddamn nightmares for so many years. It's the Chanticleers of coastal Kakalaki. We spent years being tormented by them and Ohio. Miami of Ohio have beaten us already this season yet again, and we need to hope that we can beat Coastal. We need to hope. At Coastal, this screams choke job. Yep. Our history would tell you that we are about to lose. Badly. Or at least in incredibly heartbreaking fashion. We'll see if we can tell history to fuck off. Let's turn history into his story. His being Cornell Sanders. Cook that bird, Cornell! Oh my god, we just won.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a...
No touching! No touching! No touching!
It's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had...
You know what? It's fine. I'm not questioning anything anymore. I'm not questioning my life. Are there hidden cameras? Like, I know about this one. Are there hidden cameras? God? Is that you? Satan? The middle ground?
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.
Just nothing makes sense anymore. We held... Since when does our fucking 90 rated defense or whatever actually hold people to 141 yards, though? Since when? Their quarterback threw 5... What? Dude, what is going on? Their quarterback threw the ball ball 5 times. I mean, I guess are they Navy? Did they take the Navy playbook? It's just, I am, yep, okay, I'm trying to be done trying to understand. Sometimes things just be what they do, and I think that describes this game. As we land Tobias Forbath, Greg Owens at wideout. Cincinnati, baby. Cincinnati. A+ contender status. Our program tradition has gone up. Bryan Danielson, world champ, had 4 sacks against the Chanticleers. So the big question is then with coordinators. Do I keep the coordinators that are spec'd into tactician, or is that not making a difference? Because in the past it didn't feel like a difference, now it does. Dude, if anyone asks me, like, hey, how do you do this? Hey, how does this work? Fuck if I know. I have no idea anymore. I don't know how this game works. All I do is just try to do good football things. And somehow, Jacksonville State have jumped Clemson, and we play the Gamecocks in the Mountain West championship game. Can anybody make sense? Help me. Help me. Somebody help me make sense of this. Where is Ja? So fun. Like, we're in the Mountain West. Is it the weed? I don't even smoke. Fuck. Baffle, I'm having a crisis. Baffle, I'm having a crisis. Help me. God help me. Oh my God, Baffle, how'd the stream go, friend? I hope it was everything you ever wanted. If you guys are not following at Baffle99, do so, please. Now, right now. Do it now. Okay, I'm gonna pause this so YouTube doesn't have to hear it, but that way I can hold Twitch hostage. Okay, so. We know we are going to be playing the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, the Game Dongs, for this upcoming conference title game. And that should be fun. In terms of what happens, who knows? You could argue again that we shouldn't have even been in this conference in the first place this year, but I mean, fuck you. I deserve some happiness. But I'm not even happy. That's the worst part. I don't even know what I am. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. But let's optimize the points that we have here in terms of recruitment. We will get to that game. And there is a chance that, again, we could be going up in conference. There's a chance we could be in the playoffs again. Good things could theoretically continue to happen here at Ball State, even though we are getting perilously close to the 30-year limit, which I really wish wasn't a 30-year limit. But there's nothing I can do about that now, is there? There is nothing I can do about that. Somehow a 60-year limit in previous games is now a 30-year limit. We get 4 stars in the next tier. It's 1 tier above that. So we aren't quite there yet. Unfortunate. There we go. That's not good. Yeah, especially with this particular challenge. But then that Baffle, that's what got me thinking about, like, well, shit, if we menu simmed all those years ago, would we not have been stuck in that lower tier for 10 years? You know? Holy recruits this week. Good lord. Okay. Jack State Conference title game. So, Do we think we're having better luck in the Super Sim because we brought in coordinators that respect a little bit more into tactician? Or is it because our overall is finally getting higher? And if it's because of the overall, we should just ditch these guys and bring back coordinators that are spec'd into the motivator tab instead of tactician. What do we think? Because I do kind of miss those crazy off-season developments, because we already had crazy off-season developments. Having that on top of it would be nuts. When you become Lord of the Mountains. I'm going to jump off the highest fucking one if we lose this game. Right, if you sim on slow or fast, it's less reliable. You need to do it on medium or normal to get... Interesting. You're not the only person to mention that. Someone asked earlier if I was simming on fast. Huh. What? I'm going to drop these guys. I'm going to drop them. It's a risky move. Because we'll be without people that we want. That's really interesting. Well, Jacksonville State. We just beat them a couple weeks ago. Do they have any, like, alternate away options? Not really. Okay. Uniforms will wear the alts. People sim it on normal? And just see if we get more consistent results. Obviously, it'll take longer to get to the game. But fine consistency, it's worth it. What a beautiful trophy, though.
It's the battle for the trophy to get the crown that the Mountain West Conference.
I will say, I find it intriguing that, you know, over a month into this game's release, and here we are.
And an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Ball State Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football.
In 3 years, they'll move it back to 60 years and advertise it as a new feature. Potentially. All right. Let's see what happens here. My voice is dying. The water is trying to kill me. We jump ahead. Speed on normal. First and foremost, how slow does this go? What if we then put it on normal, but then adjust it up to fast? Granted, now I can't see the goddamn scoreboard. Now I can't see the goddamn score. Hold on. Okay, we're up 21-13 at halftime. That's good. So if you change the score once you're in here, the scoreboard disappears. Well, that's just risky as hell then, isn't it? But what's the score? We're up 35-20. Okay. You know, we might be able to get this to work. Now, is this coincidence, or is this what would be happening otherwise? That is the question. And I don't know. Well, we are 91 seconds away from securing another promotion. There it is. One and done in the Mountain West.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
With a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that
I don't just.
we enjoyed this one here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Of EA Sports College Football.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. I know nothing. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything. Don't ask me about, hey, what about this? I don't know. Ask somebody else who's smarter, because I have no idea. And this could all just be a coincidence that this team is suddenly playing well. It could be. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. I don't even want to play the Dirty Bird this time. I can't. Like, I should be in a celebratory mood, but I don't know. I don't even know what to think anymore. I don't even know. We have won another conference title. We're going to Tier 5, the Pac-12. I'm not even going to have any freaking coach points to put on. We haven't leveled up. But we have won the Mountain West. The Mountain West. And we're going to be heading to the playoffs. We get corner Greg Stockton. This is just so weird. Tim Terrell at defensive tackle. Cole Conrad at tackle. I have a headache. I legitimately have a headache from this game tonight. We need to get to tier 4 to get 4 stars, so we're 1 tier off now. How did you win the Heisman? You sucked. Compared to other Heisman winners, Marlon Widmer, 27-6. How? Did we get a first round bye again? That's 2 years in a row we've been the 4th seed. So that's 2 4 stars, bare minimum, that we're able to approach this offseason. It's Boston College, Arizona State. Winner takes on us at the Cotton Bowl. Jacksonville State and Charlotte. Winner draws number 1 seed Boise State. Clemson and K-State. Winner takes on Oklahoma. Kentucky and Maryland. Winner draws Bama, who are back in dominant fashion, apparently. What the fuck? You know. They're I don't know anymore. How did the team do? Sanders with 2,900 yards, 25-4. Unbelievable. Rushing wise, Kyrie Flat Earth, Sanders both did well. Okay, also 6 touchdowns this year on the ground for Joseph, Mary, and Jesus. I'll be 83 in 2047. Yeah, Marco, let's not talk about how old anyone's going to be in 2047. Let's not talk about that. None of us need that. I mean, the reception game was sick. Is Ball State good? I think. Yeah, maybe, yes. I don't even know. Outside of our left tackle, our O-line was great. 79 tackles for Junior Gooch. 14 sacks for World Champ and 10 for Worth My Weight in Gold. 9.5, so our defensive line is just absurd. 3 picks for Tutankhamun. Couple others there. Our kicker only went 17-22, 1 blocked, and had an extra point blocked. Is there any justification for that quarterback? I don't really care about the national stats at this point. How the hell did Steve York not win the Heisman? How the hell did Ramon Lindsay not win the Heisman? Or Marco Feliciano? That is insane. We better see a quarterback up here for rushing touchdowns. Apparently, well, there he is. Widmer had 9 rushing touchdowns. I guess, but ugh. Coco, hello. How are you, my friend? This game is tearing me apart, Lisa. Holy hell. Well, we have to bring in coordinators. I saw the, what was it, 5-1 for the Grits? Coco, I've been good, although, again, this game's trying to murder me. I've never had a video game actively try to murder me before. But this is the one. Oh, hurting. Alright, let's see. So, if We were spec'd heavily into Tactician. Let's spec heavily into Motivator again. Although this guy would be the guy to get for someone spec'd into Tactician. But if we spec into Motivator again, we'll be able to see if it's more down to team overall or if Tactician actually played a factor. We're going to look to bring in Femi Duff from Rutgers. And then is there a defensive coordinator? Because there are definitely guys spec'd into Tactician, no doubt. Campanaro's spec'd pretty heavily into Motivator. Gibbs is spec'd very heavily into Motivator. Last guy, Nate Bridges. Okay. Both level 19, Tidewater or Illinois. Let's strengthen our ability in Illinois. Let's go for Patrick Gibbs. Frank's right. I gotta stop trying to make sense of all this. I gotta stop. Stop it. We have to check conference standings, promotion, relegation purposes, and all of that stuff, and then we can get to our bowl game, which is insane. Independent status sees San Jose State and Charlotte both go up. San Jose State lost their first game and then won 11 in a row. That is insane. Now, Charlotte will get the primary, who made the playoffs, by the way. They'll get the primary promotion because they had a better differential. Nope, just don't try to make sense of anything. Just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride, idiot. Vanderbilt at 2-8. They'll be heading down to independent status. As will be either Toledo or Arkansas State. That'll come down to their head-to-head game. Toledo and Arkansas State. A game that was won by Arkansas State. So Toledo are going down. Fair enough. Holy hell. The MAC sees Western Michigan. So much for their frickin' run to prominence I was talking about last year. They go down. Tier 8 Sunbelt, San Antonio get dropped. Tier 7 American Conference, Mississippi State, who had some great promotion charges and then just blew it. The Boise State Broncos are definitely stepping up. In the Mountain West, it is Arkansas who get dropped. Louisiana survived the tiebreaker off of overall record. Sad meat. Pac-12, it is South Kakalaki. South Carolina faced the drop, up a 2-10 record. ACC, it ends up being Purdue, who didn't win many games this year. Big 12, Florida State, drop again. Seminoles really struggling over the last couple years. Big 10, Syracuse. Last year's national champions. Coco, we're in like 2047, man. Like, we're closing in on the 30-year limit. It's been a long run. At this point, though, I'm just going to go until we hit the limit. And whatever happens, happens. Washington also fall. Let's take a look at those conference title games. Thank God it's a 30-year limit and not a 60, because I'd still be here the whole time. Buffalo! Look at Buffalo doing a thing, winning a conference title. Way to go, Buffalo. Tulane beat UCLA to win the Pac-12, so we won't get to play Tulane next year. Bama just survives Baylor to make it back to Tier 2. Southern Miss win the MAC. Of course, they lost in a national title game last year. UConn finally win the Sun Belt after we stopped them years ago. Boise State win the American Crown. K-State win the top-tier SEC title. While we, of course, have won the Mountain West. What the hell? Maryland win the ACC crown over Hawaii. And Oklahoma have won the Big Ten crown to make it back to the top tier. Trying to make sense of anything. Don't. Ignorance is bliss. Try to make sense of anything. So that sets us up then to sim through Bowl Week 1 because we have a first round bye for the second year in a row, which is nuts. And we draw the Arizona State Sun Devils, a Tier 1 program in the Cotton Bowl. Uh-huh. Did we get those 2 new coordinators? Yes, we did. So that's good. Is the team healthy? Yeah. What does ASU look like? If we are an 86 overall team, apparently, with some damn good seniors leading the way, what does Arizona State look like? 86. Oh my God. Well, it's been a good run. With their currently playing like a 95 overall quarterback. It is our third time in the quarterfinals of the college football playoffs. We have only made the semifinals once. We take on... Why is their hand signal the shocker? I mean, I get it's a party school, but Jesus Christ, have some subtlety. What are we even doing here? Right? No, yeah, you're right. They're just really big fans of Matt Hardy. Christ. ASU. Oh, those fucking chrome buckets, though. Those are something. It's a fork. Go fork yourself if you think I'm buying that excuse. I don't think so. You know what? Let's put them in the aways. Gold sparkly helmet, gold helmet, whiteout helmet, gold helmet 6, white sparkly helmet, maroon helmet. There you go. Those are nice. Those are nice. We'll wear the Reds. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like my sanity, my brain, it's just gone. It's just gone. Like if I were to remove these headphones, it would just be my brain, just be like, whoop, just gone. How's that for a mental image?
We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting.
Gentlemen, you are back in the college football playoffs for the second year in a row. Last year, you lost to Southern Miss. A little bit of controversy in that because we had some broken plays in our playbook. And normally when people say broken plays, they talk about plays that just work all the time. Oh, no, we had broken plays that never fucking work. But we have removed them. And we take on maybe the most surprising team in this entire alternate reality in ASU, who have been a top-tier SEC program for 15 years. Kind of ridiculous, but let's see what happens. We are going to super sim on normal speed at the start. We're going to hit sim to the end of the quarter. And then we're going to change it to fast speed because I just want to test something out. And we'll see. Well, right now, you can see the scoreboard. Thanks, Jerry. We're up 14-3. So actually, because of the massive-ass scoreboard, we can hit end of game on normal and then simulate the rest on fast. 14-10. 14-13 Ball State. 16-14. Uh-oh. 21-16. I don't know what quarter we're in. We are in the fourth quarter now. Okay. So normal speed. Next possession. Got 12 minutes to go. I'm scared. Hunt. Okay. Let's just see where this goes. We do have the ball here. It's a playoff game, man. First down, 3 minutes left. We need to try to kill the time. It is absolutely time to jump in and to try to seal the deal for our boys here.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
Last play before the 2.
Hand off to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Cut.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards.
This would secure us a third opportunity.
To me, kept them out of finding any
A third opportunity at a 4-star.
despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
We go more conservative here for sure.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now.
They have all 3 timeouts.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside.
Oh, what a cut. 70 upfield. What a man. I don't know who number 70 is on the O-line. But we're going to look. That man deserves a shout out here. Who was that? That was the right guard? The fuck were you doing over there? Mojito. I don't know how the hell the right guard ended up over there, but fair play. Big Mo.
Getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. They try
A lot of contact. There goes their second timeout.
Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve.
We haven't won a playoff game in a while.
For their offense.
Haven't won a playoff game in a while.
Second down.
It could be our second trip to the Final Four. Fortunately, the blocking doesn't hold.
1 yard sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
3rd and 9, first down, ends this game.
Trying to get organized.
I cannot risk it on an RPO. We need to keep the clock running.
Gonna be easy here.
And we need to try to center this football.
Go for a first down.
Can I move Greg Jennings over? Yes, I can. Try to give them something to think about.
They're gonna run
Yep,
here.
they fully commit.
Backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a 52-yard attempt.
Clear path, just running downhill.
No wind. Oh, my God.
About watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line.
I don't know if I'm Mills, man. I don't know.
Freed up the linebacker to get in.
We're going to kill the time here.
Result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Just going to kill the time. And we'll see if I gain the confidence. Go for this kick, or if we time out and try to coffin corner them.
And it's no good. He missed it.
No!
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
We went just a smidge too light on the power to not overkick it. Oh my God. Literally a fraction more power, and we would have made it. Uh-oh.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field.
Fucking uh-oh. And I would have no one to blame but my... Well, I could blame the team for... What are you doing? Not in one fucking play!
It's clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Sun Devils, to take the lead in the final minute.
And there he is again. This guy just makes play after play, and now the biggest play maybe of his entire career in the playoff. Makes the catch, gets into the end zone, takes the lead. Now if you're smart, you go for 2 here to make it a 3-point.
Are you
Now the try for
fucking kidding me?
to throw. It's Gonzalez.
Get him? Okay. 57 seconds, 3 timeouts, and a field goal wins it.
How about this on his 2-point conversion?
I need to switch coach adjustments.
He's waiting to try to
It
find
will not
somebody
currently let me.
create some separation.
I am aware I have chew clock on.
Coming up with a sack.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
All right, petered out.
Inside the 10.
Nowhere to go.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen.
They were going to score. That was the best case. Fair.
Ball State's offense back out on the field now.
Okay.
They need to
Timeouts.
score quickly here, trying to dial up
Got
some
timeouts.
plays. First play of the drive, he looks left.
Not great. That was supposed to be a rack catch, and he just planted his fucking feet.
Preserve as much clock as
Gotta love when it doesn't listen to the catch type.
Here needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. 0
Okay, well, this strategy hasn't worked because you figured they'd be dropping people back, but they're not.
as much time as possible.
You figured they'd be giving us the underneath, but no, they're sending people. So, okay, let's get aggressive.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looks to
There.
the left and makes
Fuck
the
you.
completion. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense
Fuck you.
gets a fresh set of downs. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
That's out of bounds. That clock better not be running.
First down.
That clock. Oh, fuck you. He was out. Get out of here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that
Oh, what a broken tackle. That's huge.
out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. A new set of downs after that.
They're going to keep giving us the underneath. We'll use it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass caught.
Fuck you. Game over.
Way out of bounds.
Game over.
The clock is stopped.
You done, son. You done.
You're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly
We just have to center this football as best we can.
the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Clock run. Down to 2.
And a timeout is taken just 2 seconds.
Have we survived disaster in typical
So here we go. What is
Ball State fashion?
of this game? The field goal unit is out there for a
Yes, we have.
It's good. This playoff run continues.
Remember when I said 15 years ago this team was trying to kill me? Remember? Remember when I said that? Mattress, thank you so much for the 2.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.
I'm gonna need to book an appointment with a fucking psychiatrist or something because of this game.
Stage gets even bigger. The challenges continue going forward.
Give me a sports psychologist at the very least.
Team continues to win football games.
Ball State is heading to the Final Four for just the second time.
And how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused.
The last time we lost to USC by 5 points.
Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is
We survive a scare,
enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit
but knock off an SEC top-tier program
Sports, college
to
football.
win the Cotton Bowl. Jesus. Ridiculous. Dude, they put up over 450 yards of offense, 20 first downs to 12. How did we win this game? Sanders 21 to 28, almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. ASU only had 1 passing touchdown today. A rushing game, I mean, at least Sanders when he was on the ground was good. We didn't get much out of Kyrie. The running game was pretty solid, but only 1 rushing touchdown. Field goal State. Joseph, Mary, and Jesus had a hell of a game. Couple of drops, too. They only got to our quarterback once. We got to theirs twice. We got the win. That's the important thing. Oh, we didn't choke at the end. My God. Kept looking for the room when we were running the mesh to take the over-the-top shot. They had it covered. It's like, all right, let's go underneath. Okay, nope, we're just going to blitz. Okay, let's go over the top. Nope, we're going to drop people back. We are off to the Final Four to take on whom, I should say. Bob Henson goes to Pittsburgh. Who are we going to draw here? The Charlotte 49ers. Ball State against Charlotte, with a chance to go to the national championship game on the line. The 13-1 independent status bottom tier 49ers, who have made it past Jacksonville State and knocked off the #1 team, the Boise State Broncos, to make it here. On the other side, it is Kentucky and Kansas State. The Wildcats, of course, have won numerous national titles in this timeline. If we don't make the national title game, I don't think we ever will. Charlotte is a 78 overall team. Like, we have to win this game, right? We have to win this game. Like, this is it, Chief. This is it. You better win this game. The overall advantage that we have is ridiculous.
Welcome everybody to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome.
We have had a lot of good memories in the dome in the past.
We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game.
Holy hell, dude.
Got the toughness and the depth to continue
The most
their run.
ridiculous 2 seasons.
Teams alive. As we'll see the #4 seed in this playoff, the Ball State Cardinals, take
Damn.
on the #8 seed in the playoff, the Charlotte 49ers.
Damn,
Sports
damn,
College
damn.
Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a
Lear
tremendous
Sanders, I think he's only a junior.
so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals.
The
Which team
Colonel.
will head on to the national championship game?
Normal speed. Sim the quarter. And then put it on fast. This I don't know if there's any merit to this, but that is what has worked throughout the past couple of games as of late. So this is my new formula until it's proven that this formula doesn't mean shit. We head to the third, up 21-7. We are in the fourth, up 24-14. This is the way we're doing this from now on. It takes more time, but I'm here for it. Oh my God. There's no way, right? There's no way. We are 10.5 minutes away from making it to the national title game for the very first time. Up by 20 with 8:51 to go. Now up by 13 with 7:22 to go. 16-point lead with 3:27 to go. The Ball State Cardinals are going to the national championship game.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
It gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game.
We are going
And this is a new era. I mean,
to the national title game
the games that these guys have been able to play
in like 2048 or some shit.
to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
37-27, the final score. Both teams over 400 yards of offense. We had 35 minutes of possession time to their 24. Going to the national title game.